Buy a boy a baseball, get him outside, get his hands dirty, take a little time. Give a boy a Bible, teach him how to pray. Thank the good Lord at the end of the day. Wake him up early, teach him how to work, spend his own money, show him what it's worth, yeah. He's gonna know it all, he'll slip and he'll fall, he'll pick himself up, amen. Yes sir, yes ma'am, show him how to be a man, so one of these days he can. Buy a girl flowers, take her to a show, treat her like a lady, and maybe down the road, you'll give a girl a diamond, put it on her hand, watch her and her mama, making all the plans, then get a little house on a little piece of land, build a little family, so maybe one of these days he can, yeah. Buy a boy a baseball, get him outside, get his hands dirty, take a little time, give a boy a Bible, teach him how to pray, thank the good Lord at the end of the day. Yeah, he's gonna know it all, he'll slip and he'll fall, he'll pick himself up, amen. Yes sir, yes ma'am, show him how to be a man, so one of these days he can. Buy a boy a baseball.
Yeah, welcome to the Balking Dead, as I'm Sharpie's Bets, and we're going a little early today. Why? Because I fucking said so, that's why. Nah, because I got regular job today, and if I can get a nap before I gotta go to work, then I would be a happy camper, and that's what we're going to try to get in today, guys. So we are going to talk Five Guys today, as it's Paul Skenes Get Back Day. I mean, can you ask for anything better? As well as, man, can we ask for anything better for a Wheeler K prop? But yeah, we're going to talk some McKenzie Gore, Paul Skenes, Zach Wheeler, Max Meyer, and Taj Bradley. As it's a day to have a day, God willing, we keep it rolling. May was great. June was great. July will hopefully be the same, God willing. This is The Balking Dead. I'm your host, Sharpie's Bets, and today we are going to talk what we talk, and that's K-props, and that's pretty much about it. So let's get into it. If you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you like what you're hearing, please hit that thumbs up. First guy we're going to talk about is McKenzie Gore, and is the line right? Well, yesterday we talked about it at the beginning of the show. All the lines were right from the get-go. As an overbetter like myself, all you can ask for is a little bit of past history added into their average and let me do my fucking work from there. And we had that yesterday. Today, we have the exact opposite. They are playing with every game, whether they're afraid of over money or whether they want over money. And that's what we're here to talk about, figure out, and see if we can get in. First guy on the board is McKenzie Gore at Cleveland. And this is one of those guys where it seems like the books are super, super afraid of over money. As once the lineups came out, it went from a 5.5, which was minus 150, to now a 6.5 plus 116 with no Quan in the lineup. And that's what should happen when guys like Quan get taken out. But either which way, is the line right? Fuck no, the line wasn't even right at 5.5 minus 150, where it was this morning before the lineups came out. If you ask me, if we're going to go off of just his past 10 games, he's just 4-6 to the over 5.5. That equates to plus 120. There's not enough past history in this fucking lineup to even give a rat's ass about. Matter of fact, it's actually 1 strikeout in 7 at-bats. Nothing to care about, but nothing to be like, let's fucking jump them. Well, let's just look how Cleveland's been. And there it is, guys. They are striking out 28% of the time with a 0.65 isolated power. They can't hit the broadside of a fucking barn when it comes to left-handed pitching. And they get McKenzie Gore. And when the lineups came out, I saw Elias Diaz as his catcher, and I was like, oh, fuck, dude. Another catcher? How has this worked out for this man? So I go and look it up, and Elias Diaz is his best catcher ERA-wise that he's had all year out of his 3 catchers. He has a 2.49 ERA when Diaz catches him. So we've got his best catcher as well as a team that just can't fucking hit the broadside of a barn. So we can definitely expect this man to go 6 innings today. Now, can we expect them 7 strikeouts that they've done bumped him to? And that's where I get down to is I do have 6 on a bad day, but yet I only have 1 dead spot. And when you only have 1 dead spot, the good day is there more often than not. When it comes to Mackenzie Gore, we have a guy who's in the zone right around league average. He's a guy that I've always paid attention to chase. If you chase, he fucking eats you alive. But yet this year, he has his worst chase contact numbers ever. Granted, it's still like 1 or 2% better than league average. He's still usually normally 10% better. So still chase has been the thing, as in the only reasons where we've stayed off is super good contact teams where we knew he'd still pitch well versus the chase, like versus the Diamondbacks and the Blue Jays. We just knew the strikeouts weren't going to be there because how elite their chase contact is. So we get into this lineup, guys, and we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys that will chase. And of the 5 that will chase, only 1 has good chase contact. Out of the 9 in this lineup, there's only 2 better than league average with chase contact. It's over or nothing right now with Mackenzie Gore. I looked up the umpire. The umpire is a pitcher's umpire, so that's going to help Mackenzie Gore, who has an issue at times finding the zone. If you're going to open the zone up a little bit more for Mackenzie Gore with this terrible ass chase contact, as well as the amount of people that will chase, Mackenzie Gore is going to have a day today. And for that reason, I pulled him down to as far as I could get him down, which was 4 strikeouts at some absurd minus 11, 12, 13, maybe even 1,400, depending on what DraftKings was offering. I pulled him down to 4, as I do have 6 on a bad day, which means 5 could happen. But I do have the great day of being 9. So just the safe way of me betting, I pulled him down to 4, and I hooked it to the next man we're talking about. And that's Paul Skenes' get back day, guys. I just don't want to overthink things. I don't want to pay. It was minus 162 this morning. I don't want to pay minus 169. I figured with the totals of an 8.5 last night, I was going to get a 2.5 first 5. It was back to a 7.5, 8 by the time I woke up, but it is what it is. I don't want to get priced out. And they seem to be trying to price me out on it. And we're talking Paul Skenes at Philly. We're talking Paul Skenes get back day, guys. Paul Skenes, 9 times since last year, has not had a quality start. After those 9 games, in 8 of them, he has allowed 2 earned runs or less. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, guys. We talked about it with Sanchez yesterday, guys. Did I want to eat the under 2.5 earned runs? No. So I pulled the strikeouts down to get it at a decent price. Either which way, I could have bet the 2 earned runs. Like, that's what I probably should have bet. But it is what it is till it ain't. And it's Paul Skenes get back day, guys. Now, yeah, the weather's bad, and I can get cooked here. And it is a half unit bet that I have on the under 2.5 earned runs for Paul Skenes, hooked to Mackenzie Gore, 4+ strikeouts. I just did the Gore thing to get the juice down, as I do have Gore for 6 on a bad day. That gives me plenty of wiggle room. If that dude goes out there and shits the bed, I still think the 4 is there. And it gives me minus 137 on the under 2.5 earned runs. And that's the way I attacked it with that. Now, I would look at it as whatever you really want to hook it to get the juice down. Me personally, I like lineups out before I hook it to something. We got a lineup out. I do want to attack that lineup. It's just I was being the safe way, and I wanted to back Skenes on his get back day. I don't care about the weather. If he gets me, he gets me. It's something that I've bet religiously since it's happened. And with guys like him and guys like Sanchez, 8-1, I'll bet that every fucking day. And now Sanchez is 9-0. Like, at the end of the day, you find these dogs, when they get hit, they don't get hit again. And if they happen to, okay, guess what? I'm right back on it the next week, guys, because it is what it is till it ain't. And Paul Skenes get back days are as real as Jesus Christ. It's real, fellas. You better get to going. So, talking his K prop, way off, like I mean, at the end of the day, he's hit the 9 out of 10. He's 9 and 10 to the 6.5, where that's where FanDuel has him at a stupid, outrageous minus 162 or whatever. But I've seen that actually cash before. So I'm not saying that, oh, fucking, hey, Sharpie, you fucking. No, bro. I've seen 9 out of 10s juice to the minus 160s on FanDuel's cash. That ain't for me, brother. That just ain't for me. Now, when we look at his under over to the 7.5, he's actually 4-6 to the 7.5, which equates to a plus 120. You take in the past history of 29% in 54 at bats, you're looking at that even money-ish. FanDuel says, nah, 7's his best day, and if you want it, you're going to pay for it. And we've only lost twice this year on Skenes. Last week, I lost by the hook on his K-prop for the first time on a K-prop. The other time was a team total under. Those were the 2 bets, and I believe like 11 bets with Skenes this year. So, it's simple betting his K-props. Do you take pitches, and do you have bad zone contact? Because either which way I could get in, if it's doubled, oh, fuck, that's when we get in and fucking double unit. Well, neither which way is telling me to get in here. 6 of the 9 projected are going to swing at pitches in the zone. 5 of the 9 projected have good zone contact, with 3 of the 9 swinging in the zone with good zone contact. So those are technically potential dead spots by the metrics, even though he does have Turner 3 of 9 at bats and the metrics say no. It's nice when the metrics come through, though, right? Shout out to Scooble last night, finally getting Goldschmidt. I mean, fuck, the metrics said it should happen, but dude, the past history you got to pay attention to sometimes. And yeah, we fucking rode Scooble back to the bank on a back-to-back 9 packs versus the Yankees on both of them, man. I love when I could say I was on both of them, because I would rarely ever bet an over back-to-back when a guy hits 9 and I was on it. It's usually not good. But they fucked around and gave us 3 different batters. They took out Bellinger. Oh, you can't do that. And it actually even played out to my prediction yesterday, where I said if you wait just the first inning, you're going to get a better number. I didn't. I actually waited till the lineups came out and got a worse number because it moved to a 7.5. But we didn't get one in the first. And then the money came. So, yeah, I am the lean to me actually is the under on his K prop, but I'm no way in hell am I betting that. But I will wait for my over spots when it comes to his K prop. You give me a team who takes pitches and a team with bad zone contact. We just don't have that in this lineup projected. And I'm okay with letting that part go. What I'm not okay with letting go is his get back day, guys. So I had to bet his earn runs under 2.5. It was minus 169. I hooked it to Gore 4+ to get the juice down to a minus 137. Put a half unit on it because I probably will half unit bet it later on with the next guy we're talking about as well. As the next guy we're talking about is my favorite K-prop going into the day. Obviously, lineups pending. We talked about it with Soriano last night. It's just sometimes the metrics fucking do the fucking job for you. And my God, we talked about with Soriano. What if he doesn't fucking walk fucking 7 people? What happens? Well, he strikes out fucking 9 in 5 innings and then falls apart. But hey, fall apart all you want, big dog. You got us our monies and finished a nice 3-0 night last night. God willing, we keep it rolling today. So do me a favor, if you like what you're hearing, smash that like button. If you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button as well. Every little bit of thumbs up helps. Every little bit of retweet helps. Yeah, appreciate you all, guys. But let's talk Wheeler and why he is my favorite K-prop of the day. Is the line right? No, it's not. The books are afraid of over money, and I get it. We have bet Zach Wheeler's K-prop one time this year, guys, and we got 8 strikeouts in that game. we're looking to back Zach Wheeler again. And why is that? It comes down to chase contact. It always has for me. Do you have bad chase contact? And the way I looked at this Pittsburgh lineups and what they could do, I really don't think there's absolutely nothing they can fucking do to make me not want to bet Wheeler, but I will wait for lineups and I will eat the fucking juice on FanDuel, as I do have 13 books and I will go put fucking money on FanDuel if that's the place that's going to offer me the minus 150 on the 6.5. As right now, DraftKings and them are at a 7.5, where FanDuel still has the 5.5 minus 150. Now, is the 5.5 minus, or 6.5, I mean, minus 150, right? Fuck no. Fuck no. He is 4-6 to the 6.5. That equates to plus 120. Add in the past history. It's good. 26%. Not fucking great, but it's good. Okay, so 20 cents. So 6.5 even money on his past 10? Nah. We're adding in another strikeout, as in 50 cents of juice is a strikeout, and that's what FanDuel did. DraftKings added 2. When they had to jump it to the next, that to me is you added enough juice to make it 2 strikeouts. And why is that? Chase contact, guys. When we look at this projected lineup, 6 of the 9 projected are worse than league average at chase contact. That's a no-no when you're fucking with wheels in his K-prop. And of the 6 of the 9, one of those guys have struck out 3 of 7 at bats. God forbid if he gets the guys that he shouldn't get, because then the 9, 10, 11 is there. As I do expect Davis in the lineup, as he's not in the projected lineup. That's fine. Davis has struck out 2 of 5 at bats to Wheeler and has bad chase contact. Like I said, I really don't think there's nothing they can do. There's not enough guys on their freaking bench or on their team with good chase contact to where it looks like it's going to be a wheels up type of day for this man right here when it comes to his K-prop. Then we're going to get into the last 2 guys where it just comes down to Max Meyer, Taj Bradley. The lines are fucking off. But can I understand the lines being off? I thought the sale line was off. I eventually understood it. I expected Arias, Devers to be dropped in the lineup. One was. Okay. If I can figure out why, then I can bet it. If I can't, I've got to let it go. And with Max Meyer at Colorado, I'm coming to a conclusion of, can I bet it? FanDuel opened them up at a 5.5 minus 132. DraftKings had a 6.5. It is now a minus 158 on FanDuel. So they are respecting the money coming in, but yet they haven't bucked it off that 6.5. Why? This man is 7-3 to the 5.5. That equates to a minus 150. He's got past history, 26 at bats, a 30% strikeout clip. Like, that doesn't say drop him some juice. So what's going on here? This is a spot where I thought I wanted to back Max Meyer. This man has the gyro spin on his slider. That's going to put more fucking break in that thin air of Colorado. His sweeper goes side to side the way I want it to fucking go in Colorado. And yet, we're going to fuck with his line? When it comes down to this man, I look at zone contact and swing percentage. He has some of the best chase contact in the league. And this Rocky team just swings the fucking pit at the bat. And 8 of the 9 projected are worse than league average at just swinging at everything. Now, this man and Meyer has terrible zone contact when he's in the zone. At a team that's going to swing at everything, if he's in the zone, he's going to get fucking rocked as fuck. 5 of the 9 projected are better than league average at zone contact, and he is bad at zone contact. If he's living on the edges and letting his pitches do the work. I don't see how he doesn't get 6, how he doesn't get 7. I just see the day being there for this man today, guys. And if they give me one more guy in this lineup, bad at zone contact, where I could have it 5-4 bad at zone contact instead of 5-4 good, then I'll look at running his over, because the swing percentage is so fucking bad. And I do believe this man's pitch mix will play in the thin air of Colorado, as he has shown. He got 6 strikeouts the last time he was there. Yeah, I like Max Meyer's over. It's just I don't like the number. I don't like the number at all. And what I've noticed with the Rockies this year is they do jump people up. Yeah, they don't jump everybody up, but when they do, those guys they jump up, they go over. We were on that over last time with Taj Bradley when they jumped him up versus the Rockies. He hit the over. They did not jump Max Meyer up with the past history of 30%. That to me right there is an easy, just let it be, Sharpie. Let the lineups come out. If the lineups are what they are, let it be. If they change and the books adjust, okay, then you could then get in. But we're going to need 5 guys bad at zone contact for me to actually pull the trigger, as I do not like the line on this one. Speaking of not liking the lines, I hate the fucking line on Taj Bradley today. We're not even going to fucking get into a crazy breakdown with him. Taj Bradley is a fucking red flag of all red flags if I've ever seen one. So why should I break down a man where it's screaming? It's screaming. We got some big old titties. Now, we have a few things going on in this spot that I just fucking hate. Number 1, the books are refusing to listen to the past history. Number 2, when a guy gets jumped up the week before to a number, a 6.5, and he hits it and then gets dropped the next week, that to me is red flag number fucking 2. So a guy who goes out there at a 6.5, hits his K prop last week in Taj Bradley, then gets an Astros team where he has a 31% strikeout clip and 50 at bats, 34% strikeout clip and 50 at bats. And yet the books are going to put him at a fucking 5.5 minus 130. Okay, that's his fucking average. What about the past history? Huh? This should be a minus 160, if not to a 6.5. And strictly because they're not paying attention to the past history, I'm not breaking him down any much fucking more from that, guys, as I started it off with knowing what I like. I like when guys swing first pitch versus this man, as he has a problem throwing first pitch strike. But yet when he goes 0-1 to 1-0, it's 35% to 21%. We have 6 fucking guys in this lineup are going to swing first pitch. And I know to run his pitch mix. 4-seam, cutter, splitter, curve, as this man's a true 4-pitch pitcher to both sides. And I couldn't even get into his pitch mix because the books are fucking with the line. Whether he goes over, whether he goes under, it is not for fucking me. I am not here to buck the systems. I am here to bet averages, or at least figure out why. And if I can figure out why, to then go over. So appreciate you all for tuning in. Did a quick impromptu show today, super early, strictly because I got my normal work today, 2 to 9. And I was going to try to get a little napski in before I had to go to work. So, yeah, appreciate you all for tuning in. To me, Taj Bradley, guys, is not making no fucking sense. So it's an easy stay off. I'm not gonna donate. Not for me. Max Meyer, the line is off, but I would like to see the lineups to see. But if this is the lineups we get, then I will just have to let him be as well. Where Zach Wheeler, I'm probably betting his strikeouts today. I really don't think there's nothing they can do in that lineup to get me off. And I will eat the juice for that, as this is a man that has proven time and time out when the chase contact is in his favor that I eat. And 6 of the 9 projected are bad, at least worse than league average at chase contact. Paul Skenes, guys, I have a half unit bet on the under 2.5 earned runs, minus 167 or 9, hooked to Mackenzie Gore's 4+ strikeouts, as I do have Gore for 6 on a bad day. And that means 5 can happen. And I was just being super safe, looking for something to get the juice down. As like I said, Paul Skenes' get back days are about as real as they fucking get. 9 games since last year where he has not had a quality start. In the next games following, 8 of the 9 games he is allowed 2 earned runs or less. So to me, Sharpie, weather, blowing out, hot, oh well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He allows less than fucking 2 earned runs or less 8 of 9 times, and that's what you know to happen. So let's not get fucking cute. I will also probably be looking to bet that 2.5 earned run half unit bet with pulling wheels all the way down as I can get as well, as I would like the juice under 130. I really don't. Minus 137 was pushing it, but it is what it is. I need the lineups before I do pull the triggers on certain things. And yeah, God willing, guys, we keep this fucking train rolling. We don't press. We wait for our spots, and then we drop our nuts on the table. If you haven't already, do me a favor, smash that like button, guys. And if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button as well. Until next time, I'm Sharpie's Bets, and the best 3 words in baseball: fuck the bookies.
Woke up in the morning, grab my little black book. Yesterday can eat a dick, cause we lost by the hook. Can't win them all, so you never see me get shook. Today's a new day, the bookmaker's getting cooked. When I spot a dirty K of 4 units getting played, always find the value, I will never be afraid. Scary money don't win, but I'm not going all in unless I see a bet I love, then I put my balls on a bookie's chin. Let it all soak in, doubling my bread, winning money with my friends. If you got the itch and you wanna go big, follow Sharpie Bets and you gon' really fucking win. This is not financial advice, it's entertainment. But if I find the right price, believe I'm parlaying it. You can see my spreadsheet, I'm winning, not just saying it. Profit in the green every week, I'm never negative. I can bet an ace or a shitty old picture. Pick the right spots, cause I'm